Hello and welcome everyone. It is Allison, the modern day medicine woman and intuitive journeying coach. I am so happy to have you here with me today. Thank you to all who are tuning in. Wow, English is hard for me today. Whatever. So today we're going to be talking about creating a sacred space through smoke. We have a lot of options to use here, so I'm going to go through them. I do have my notes written down so that I can remember, because I have probably 5 or 6 different items on my table today that I will be introducing you to. If you are considering creating a sacred space anytime, or clearing negative energies, or bringing in positive energies, attracting abundance and manifesting, I have an array of different herbs and spices and bits of nature that we can catch on fire and create space. So we are going to start off with what most everybody knows about, and if you have not heard of this particular herb, you've probably fallen off the face of the earth at this point or are just blind to the new age things that are happening in the world today. We're going to start with sage, okay? Like usually it's a big bushel like this, but I'm actually trying to use my sage sparingly. It's kind of an endangered plant right now. People are harvesting it excessively, and that's why everybody knows about it. You know, it's being harvested a lot and it's not being grown ethically. So, but I'm trying to use that sparingly. If you want to, you can do your own sage. So sage comes from the roots in a Native American culture. It's an energy cleaner. So anytime you just need to clean the air around you or in your space, like after you and your significant other have had an argument, sage, you go to work, you come home, like all that bad energy, sage. It's basically just a neutralizer. It's going to neutralize your energy and, you know, have you come back to that middle ground. So sage is a very good neutralizer. It's super easy to use. When you do catch it on fire, make sure that your doors and windows are open. You also want to, if you're saging your house, to neutralize the energy in your house, you want to open the windows so the smoke goes out, because it's a pretty smoky. My house is going to smell when I get done with this, I promise you, but it's okay. It's going to have all the good stuff, right? So we sage, we open windows, we open doors, we open closet doors, we open things, because, you know, all that bad energy just creeps up into the corners and stuff, and you just kind of want to let it out. And if you're going to sage yourself, we bring it in, we bring it around us, we bring it behind us, we bring it down, we bring it back up. So that is like the normal saging of the human body. I already feel my energies different. All right, so we have sage. Do you have any questions about these items? Comment down below, and I will be more likely than not to be able to give you the answers. So probably need like a separate, because my tray is like full of stuff. Like I said, we're going to be burning a couple things here. Hopefully not the house. One time, let me say that. One time I did almost burn my house down with sage because I did not have a container in for it. Because you're supposed to put this in a container and then like waft like that. So my dumb ass is just like, did you see that fly off? That's exactly what happened. So I'm like, all over my house, and like pieces are flying everywhere. I also hit like the bed corner one day, and that just like a firework everywhere. I caught a bunch of shit in my bedroom on fire. I have to be very careful with fire. You all have to be very careful with fire. All right. So that being said, keep that in mind when you are saging things. Now, my Palo Santo is totally burnt to shit. It's the only one I have right now. I just keep using things until they're gone. You get a lot of use out of this stuff, you know, so it's worth the money. It's not even really that expensive. The sweet grass is expensive, but we'll get to that later. So this is, what is it? South American. So this comes from South America. It smells really good. It's one of my favorite smells. It's actually harvested from a tree that has already died. So it's fallen down, and they don't harvest it from that tree until it is dead. So, but it's a very nice smelling wood. Now this particular smudger, it is in a resetting of the energy. Okay, so we've cleared the energy and brought it to a neutral space. And here we're resetting the energy. So what we want to bring in is positivity and joy and happiness and etc. This is a great tool to bring sacredness into your space. Okay, so this is a positive attraction. It attracts the positive into your life. We've cleared, we've made it neutral, and now we're bringing in the things we want to bring into our life through this. So and you just like this one doesn't burn as well as that sage, just totally caught on fire, but it takes good lighting. I might just burn the house down today. So, you know, you just do the thing, same thing, you know, take it around, take it down, waft, 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 be careful, etc. there, like that's a very good one for bringing in sacred vibes and positive energy. So now we go on to the sweet grass. Now this is probably something not many of you have heard of before. This is a native of, so good. I wish you had smell-o-vision. Okay, this is a Native American sacred medicine, and it is basically just pieces of grass braided together like this. You probably, same stuff they use in basket weaving sometimes, if you could smell this. This one is a little bit more expensive than some of the other items that I have purchased, but it's worth it. I don't use it a lot. It is a sacred medicine. This medicine is used in shamanic healing. So it's used to attract good spirits and positive energy back into the body. So we are bringing in the good spirits. Oh, I'll get to you guys, I promise. We are attracting good spirits back into the area around us, and it's used to purify as well. So you can purify your aura, yeah, and other people's auras. It's also great for cleaning ceremonial tools, if you use ceremonial tools. And this could be a ceremonial tool. Like, it is what you make it. So is life. It is what you make it. So I just cleansed my ceremonial tool. Yeah. So it's, you know, it's just great. Also, if you participate or practice healing rituals with people, if you bring people in and you do healing on them, which is something that I'm going to be doing, and I would love to have a volunteer. I'd love to have a volunteer to